Welcome back to another installment of West Virginia Smoking, Grilling, and Outdoors. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a few repairs on the skull just to tighten it up, fix a few pieces, and get it nice and right for either the whitening process or after the whitening process is done. Either way you do it, it'll be fine. Also, I'm going to be showing you a way to touch up the antlers if they need it, so stick around. Here we go. To attach the pieces, I use a Gorilla super glue with both the brush and nozzle. You can use any super glue for this process, however I've found this one works really well. Plus it withstands the high heat temperatures of the boil in case you want to do this process before you start the whitening process. Now these nose bones, they get really loose during the boiling process, so they come out really easy, but they also go back in really easy because they fit in there nice and tight because of the way the structure of the skull is. So you just literally take your brush and you brush around the part where it's fitting into, and then all you have to do is just slide it in. Now these nose bones, the way they fit in, it's really important to pay attention to that because there is a piece at the bottom, and I'll show you here. What you are looking at here is the bottom of the palate. The two thin bones of the nose go over top of that palate bone, but they go underneath of this long nasal bone. You're going to notice that I put a little drop right in between. I like to tighten these nose bones up to where they hold together nice and tight. And they also work through my process of the whitening process where I resubmerge the head. Now I'm going to take a step back here. Before I did that, I had the nasal bones fitted in, but they were not tightened down. Before I do anything, I go ahead and just tighten up this nose bone right here. That way everything's nice and tight whenever you put the nasal bones in. So you just keep a nice grip on it. You don't want it to go anywhere. I also put it down either side of the nose. Everything you're just trying to make tight. Anything that's loose, maybe rattly a little bit, you just want to get it nice and tight. So I put a cable tie over top of it just to tighten it down. Of course, you don't want to get the cable tie anywhere in the glue, but it just helps keep everything nice and solid. And it does not take very long for this super glue to set up, and it holds really well. That's why I use this. It seems to work better than like crazy glue or anything like that I've used in the past because it kind of lets go. This is the real deal. This is the stuff that you want. Another thing you can do is the teeth, in case they're a little bit rattly or loose. Now in my case, none of my teeth were loose, but if they were, you can literally just grab a hold and pull them out. And whenever you do that, you just go ahead and put a drop of super glue around the roots, place it back in, hold it nice and tight, and then it'll be good to go. Touch up the antlers, I just use this Minwax wood finish stain marker. It's a provincial color, and it matches the antlers really nice, and you just use it to touch up any light places or white places on the antler, and you literally just color it on like a marker. To blend this varnish into the antler, you can use a Q-tip, but I didn't have any Q-tips on me at this point in time, not in the garage anyway, so I just used my finger to do the blending here. It's up to you what you do. It's just a little bit cleaner process if you use a Q-tip. If you see here, these antlers are a little bit more smooth. Some are rough down at the bottom, so they They require a little bit more blending than what this particular one does, but you just blend it in, make it look nice, rub it around as much as you need to just to get a good even color on the antlers, getting all these white and light places touched up. You can purchase one of these at Walmart, Amazon, Ace Hardware, wherever you would normally shop. Get these. They're very inexpensive, anywhere between $5 and $10 depending on where you go. Really, the most important thing you do through this process is just make sure that you don't get any of this varnish on the white, because if you get any of the varnish on the white, it is a painstaking process to get it back out. So just be really careful while you're using these markers, and then you should be just fine. This is looking pretty good right now, so I'm going to go ahead and let this dry up. And this is your finished product. So that's all I have for today at West Virginia Smoking, Grilling, and Outdoors. I'll see you on the next installment. Like and subscribe to my channel. Comment if you have anything to say, and we'll see you next time.